It is time, my friends, for FNATIC to face FUT playoff second game of the day, bro. And this one will be legendary, dude. Get ready. Kayak on Raze, Zeus on Whaley, man. What a beautiful day to be alive.
Zeus already looking for his first challenge.
Winner here will be one series away from qualifying for Masters, man. Big game, dude. Big game.
Captain alongside Zeus. I think maybe a hint of that detected on the other
During
side.
the first map today of the game between BBL versus Navi,
prong to that.
I wasn't able to be present. Was editing some games from that happened in the morning. Also had some issues with my PC. Not sure what's going on, but hopefully everything's gonna run smoothly moving forward, man. It will, man. It will, for sure, for sure. Think positive.
Had a captain as well. Both prepared. Paranoia primed in hand. And there's at least good info of that. Potentially two spots.
Oof, ay, ay, ay.
Don't doubt Zeus.
Never in my life.
Saying, you know, Zeus go kill could be a negative. Look at the answer already. That could be the pistol round wrapped up with a bow. Boaster, Alpha, and Crashies have to try and dissuade that narrative, and Crashies looks for an opportunity and finds them stacked up.
Done well to get away with no damage conceded. Actually, but Zeus
Bro,
now.
the guy is so cute, man. He wants the ace. He wants the ace. Ay, ay, ay. 32. They have time to plan.
And there is this Sheriff in play for Alpha. Crashy's still very much here. Horn is ready. Could catch Wax on a timing. 10 seconds now. Do need to start looking towards the plant. So Alpha needs to work on his own. But Crashies finds the fight towards heaven.
There's no time. There's no time.
Lost this round for them. A valiant attempt, but gotta say it, the hero of the hour
It's Zeus. The kid is different, bro.
Looking so
damn special.
Beautiful setup as well. Perfect timing on the
Yo, look at these shots, man.
Along with the
Yo,
paranoia.
that's crazy.
Doesn't even really rely on it too much.
Oh
These
my
first two kills
God.
are off rip. Unfortunately, at that point, even by the 60-second mark, I mean, no real engagement found. So it comes down to time.
like he's firing on all cylinders. But this time, deeper setup here. You can see J just trying to...
But Kayak, man, he has been looking good, bro.
Safety. He might be under some stress. It looks like he is. Outstays.
Kid is getting better and better.
Reclaims tree.
That's a captain. It's going to be called upon here, but actually both.
Oh.
So down to 3 now for...
Even better than winning the pistol, man.
I think we'll find the plant.
Singer for Chronicle.
Big situation for them here. FNATIC are looking a little worse for it, but this
They in so much trouble.
plays patiently, punishing the push up from Zeus on the flank. But now we're down to 2. This could be heaven sent.
What a great start, man. This series will deliver for sure, man. 2 insane things.
With that thing. Can the rest of FUT find all these FNATIC players? I don't know if they can. The time alone is a factor. Double swing and double hold. Perfectly done. FNATIC in control.
FUT cannot lose runs like this, bro.
Very light purchase.
Actually as well.
And lovely staging to this Boaster, even taking the space behind it. But the high-low setup is going to be difficult for them to try and get past, as Cracks already removes Kayak. So that should force FNATIC back, who look a bit lost here in this post plant.
Come through from Zeus. Create a little bit of space for FUT, and obviously FNATIC have had to concede all this. The plan being actually a ton of damage done from the Nano.
Yeah, that's shredded him down, but tap on the spike draws the attention, but all of FNATIC here, what's the plan to disrupt these players? Shot in the dark will do, sure! But Chronicle holds the line well. 2v2 now, Boaster had his success from this spot, but J cleaner, Boaster!
Oh, Boaster!
He's done it again.
Puts the pressure on J. Have we been here before? Are we going to see it again? His nerves tested, and I don't think there's time on this for J. It's close.
Aye, bro, I was about to say there's always time in Valorant, but no, not this time.
It feels like it's inevitable time
as well, man.
Banking on this lockdown to basically facilitate the plant, but Mr. Fallen fancies back in, tries to get some space off this, but the lockdown's going to come through. Cracks might be screwed here. I don't think... Oh! What is that? Just goes absolutely ballistic for a second.
What was that?
The captain couldn't quite make it out in time, but you're looking at the plant here. Should be going down. Boaster with it in hand, and we are still within time.
Pit should seal the deal here. FNATIC makes it very difficult.
They are saving. No, they are not saving.
Here from FUT. J try and find something through the door, but Crashy's still posted in the same position. Will be noted now.
Yeah, Horn back up, and it gives him a fair fight, right? Sees to follow, keeps him busy, looking to split the timing on this retake. Zeus creeping the smoke closer though, and Crashies dips away. Nicely played for him.
Good spam there, man. Good spam on both there. And now they're saving.
This is really nice.
But man, I need to see the shot from Cracks again. That was crazy, bro.
Almost.
He wasn't even looking at the guy.
Absolutely. Forces them into, well,
it's all sound,
really,
man.
Really address
and
their approach. Crashies
muscle memory.
To shut that down. Unfortunately, Captain and Yetche had to find something breaking through from door, but
okay, FUT can buy next round.
Covered. FNATIC can really sit back.
Oh, that was insane.
Cracks with a snap. To Alpha, yeah, there.
Bro, this is one of the best shots, bro.
And the lockdown's invested in such a deep position, and 3 members.
Both are playing good here.
To hit the rotate button. He's still around.
Oh, still Spanish.
Activating the firepower he needed for that fight, and it's okay.
I don't know how, but okay. I was looking at the minimap.
Today.
How's he managing it?
I don't know. I didn't even see it.
Get it? I feel like that smoke was up, right? Like maybe I'm missing something, but he's made something.
I am missing something.
Considering that Alpha was on.
I was looking at the money, the minimap, and two guys died so fast.
Boaster and Chronicle though, the vintage duo. A pixel spotted for Chron, forced out of position. Oh, that was so well done, just to hit that little extra step. But Alpha now.
Bro, that 2 kills was big, man, because money on FUT was bad.
This is not looking pretty yet.
And now they're back in the game, man.
To lock in for this, and they're just sitting that defuse.
I didn't just say that, bro. Show me the replay plays.
It's so manageable.
Yeah.
Good thing for FNATIC is that they are rich, man.
Curious, like you said, the timing on whether or not it's an audio cue or something. Or just a hope and a prayer through the smoke.
Okay. Ah, yes, you are trolling me, dude. What is that?
Yeah, pivotal.
Oh my god, man. That's unlucky by FNATIC, bro.
Advantage to fight back onto site here.
What can you do?
Fortunately, Chronicle, well, I mean, well played to force him out of that position. Yeah. Still finds one in that scenario.
Showstopper for Kayak.
I don't want to be the negative Nancy over here, but finding two
Crashes one away from the Nightfall.
In one round, but you want to now find that every round, right? What was the timeout?
Okay.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Please.
As I can see.
Get 2.
A fast one.
They've got to have a plan, but already Kayak going to be taking the side. Just
bro, look at the movement. I think it was lucky.
Coming from CT. That's a
oh, that's great, kid. That's great. What a beautiful entry.
Here, securing him that C site, spike on the way.
And
FNATIC
good damage on Cracks too.
From a very slow, methodical.
Man, he's so confident.
Now round to this that is high tempo, high pressure, hard for FUT to get a read on.
They're really looking to.
Money on FUT isn't great.
On some of these rounds, second pace change towards C site. FNATIC continuing to dig deeper and deeper towards spawn as well. I think now FUT in a 4v5 on the retake.
They just don't have the tools either. Cracks doesn't have the util to make too much happen, maybe the C's, but that's about it. Don't know how close the Haunt is. Mr. Fallen investing what he can, but again, Zeus out.
Man, I love the way this kid is playing, bro. He's feeling. Oh my god, look at the way he's playing. It's actually beautiful, bro. He's locked in, dude. Playoffs.
It doesn't matter if you find 2.
I love that, Kayak. Keep this shit up, brother.
FNATIC again, step after step.
I hate this position for Captain when he's solo.
But it always seems to get you 1 or 2. Yeah, it always seems to work. I hate it because it's rewarded so often. And a Captain going to take away Chronicle, who's been a bit of a headliner for FNATIC. But now 25 seconds, they're getting a fight back. FUT want the side back, and they're getting it back. You can't clear out a Captain. Dips away further. Makes a fight for their meal. And now FNATIC digging in their heels. Trying to fight for some security on the site. A tap of the spike, but no commitment yet. Alpha watching that right side. No one watching
time
up from Mr. Fallen yet.
Oh,
they kind of have to commit to it now as well.
Oh my god, round is over, bro. Round is over. What are you trying to do? There is no time. He doesn't even know. Ay.
Step back here. B, right, is the logical.
Man, once again, the time is getting low.
The trap earlier on.
33 seconds.
Mr. Fallen's going to be able to get something done here with his utility.
Mr. Fallen has all the utils, bro.
There we go. Third
they got
time
the side.
charm, 4th time potentially, but FNATIC are
they can
on
plan
the
here.
side. You can look at the pressure coming back from that mini door. That blue room, here we go. Swing, it's perfect. Oh, the synergy is off the charts.
And then you see how they shot? It's so clean, bro. It's so clean.
Like
I love it.
Alpha, 1v5, mate. 6 seconds.
Man, look at that. FUT coming back, bro. Coming back.
Reaction from FUT. A little bit of info.
5v5 retake, my friends.
You should hear that.
Zeus on the flank. Alarm bot here.
Soon-ish. There it is. Zeus now looks forward.
Got to win this 1v1.
big 1v1.
Yo, he made that look easy against Alpha, bro.
Positioning.
This kid is
very
different.
dedicated towards site. FNATIC wants space back, so they look towards CT. Kayak removing Mr. Fallen is perfect. It gives them a new bit of room to play from. And now they flip the script. Chronicle, Kayak, perfect reaction to the pressure coming back in.
Here towards A. It's Kayak.
Okay. 5v4.
Response here. We'll get away from the
Must
paranoia
win
as
pistol
well.
run for FUT.
Yeah, looks like we've got Prius in the building so far. There we go. Zil's taken over. Crack's gonna find Crashies and try and keep this in favor of FUT, but the plant now gonna be worked on. Kayak gonna post in the paint shell. Nice the plant to start with, that's pretty big. Buys a couple extra seconds for the support system to arrive. But there's not much utility here to play with. There's what, TP with Boaster, and that's about all she wrote. 6 seconds on a turret, I mean, 5 on the smoke again. If they clear out a captain, it might be game on. Mr. Fallen replies, and Zeus still firing.
We got a game.
Boaster left in the 1v3.
FUT map pick.
Pretty clutch.
I wanna see close games, man.
This is tough, though. That's a great beginner. It's gonna make them question.
No way.
No!
NT King, NT! Yo, that was insane, Buster. Oh my god, bro. So close.
He's like, yeah, I was pretty close on that.
Man, guy was 12 HP.
I mean, Grin's on the other side. He's the FUT as well. Oh, okay.
Fair play.
Yeah.
I can't even.
It looked
Okay, that's good, that's good.
You, to be honest.
Oh, look at that, man. The way he shoots is so beautiful, bro.
Close to that.
Almost. Bro, that was unlucky. The guy...
I mean, yeah, it was pretty unlucky.
Yeah.
Stats for you, my friends. I always forgot, man. I always forgot. But here it is. I don't know why EMEA doesn't show the stats anymore, bro.
Zeus is up to now. It kind of makes this map feel so unapproachable. Ooh, gets away, takes a little bit of damage for it, but he's spotted out at least 2 there.
Showstopper for Kayak. Cracks. 1 away from the night foul. We'll get here on C. Be Zacto.
Here, Kron's already looking as if he wants to come across and secure the C site hold, but Zeus is able to get ahead of the utility.
Yeah, but Alpha doesn't want to give up all of this.
I got one with the molly.
Did he TP into it?
Must have done. Sure, something's gone wrong.
And Zeus got low too.
Replay, but Zeus is trying to
Good utility by Alpha.
and keep this. I want to say controlled, but FNATIC on these flanks have been good, and considering it's both away on the
Boaster can
flank
TP that trip.
could do well here. Could be able to TP across the trap on that
Yeah, there's
deeper
no
line.
close enough, yeah.
No, so that's an eventual threat. Right now they can't get past the front door. Yet a
This is a big round, man.
And Cracks and Mr. Fallen don't even know about what's coming their way. That paranoia, God knows where that's going. And it's all down to Cracks for the heroics now. A 1v3
No chance for any.
happen.
Thank you, 6 Cracks, Mr. Falling. No money.
I love how well they pressure every lane. Fallen having to run his way in towards B, trying to avoid that perpetual spam from Boaster. On the other side, Chronicle waiting. Shows a little bit of presence, and as I said, he knowingly falls away.
Well, Alpha and Crashies both have their ultimates, so this is almost playing into FNATIC's hand here.
Looking to dig out that look.
Expecting to find Yetajay here.
God, they're not wrong. Spot on.
What can you do?
Feels like the book's been left open on the table, doesn't it? And Kayak's not missing. Mr. Fallen's gone down. It's systematic destruction. And a captain's got a absolute army to face. 2 found. You got more for me. This is hard work now. 10 bullets, 3 bodies to drop. He's still fighting as hard as he could. A valiant attempt, but a defuse nevertheless for FNATIC.
Alpha looking like he might get his wish once again.
Oh.
Yetajay, not so lucky on the other side of the map. Being punished time and time again.
There we go. Missile forward, this time gonna find it, and Zeus has been a little quiet on this side in comparison to the first and instantly traded out. Chronicle heard the words, saw that people were looking at him for these performances, and he's absolutely on it. 3v2 now, cracks out a captain. No site security. Backing that one away.
It's here so quickly.
Hi, Crashies. And goodbye, out of captain. It's all on Cracks, and he's pretty far here. Haunts back. Chucks that in. 1v3. 35 seconds. Position surrounded. Kayak watching. Swing from Tree should be up next. There it is. FNATIC looking world class there, Mike. First half competitive, yes. Some really close rounds. The second half, that was an absolute masterclass.
Yeah, overboarded though. Just chip damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Got this side. No deal for FNATIC.
5v5 post plant. Good luck keeping up with this one. It's about to get hectic. Zeus on the front lines here. Anything to clear him from this corner? He's got a little bit of a complimentary position over towards Pillar, but he's cleared by Crashies. Is that a captain next on the triple?
FUT, you are in trouble.
How are they doing this so easily, it looks like? A bit of a mad push from Chronicle, but I guess they have the numbers. No one's denying the defuse. FNATIC with a comfortable first round.
Oh my god, look Alpha there, man. Look Alpha. They have no idea, bro. He pushed all the way from A.
This timing to be everything. Kayak's even taking away Cracks. They're so
they didn't even need Alpha there.
That eventual lurk coming into play.
Spike is dropped. Oh my god.
Spike reads the play well, posts out.
Get that. Yo, FUT, man. Good luck, dude.
FNATIC converting the bonus. Speaking of, instantly used here. At a captain, this could be huge.
That's good. Finally, first blood for FUT.
Trying to get behind them here and do the damage from the back lines, but he needs help and he needs support. That's gonna be from Zeus on the site, trying to just split between them, and Chronicle outnumbered. FUT pulling out a trick from the card of deck, deck of cards even, needing something.
Finally, something going on, man.
Really well. A little set piece to offset the scoreline that's been disastrous. Alpha trying to make something out of nothing, and it ain't happening here. This was a really nice set plan from FUT.
Still going to be noted as well on the back of that. Yesterday, luckily, find that one to Kayak just before he strikes.
But do they still know about Alpha? They've got to know he was here. That boombot went in not long ago, but the satchel divides and conquers. Alpha
Alpha
making his third, fourth overall. Big round from him.
Another 7-1 coming.
They have drifted by, but absolutely not.
I saw that Razer release a new keyboard today, man.
And unable to really.
Actually, I saw it today.
Position here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It was actually a gravity well and a paint shell set up as well here, but Alpha's paint shell just missed. Not sure if anybody actually.
He's standing up.
And now he's on his feet.
Oh no. Oh no. The curse has begun.
Okay, stats for you guys. 9 kills for Alpha.
Currently sits, and then he stood.
Round 7, he stood up.
Yes.
Here. The FUT now looking to
7-1 or not?
some of these ultimates. Spot 2 out here, actually.
Oh yeah, can we stay in for this?
I see some 7-1s today already, man.
Sticks around a little while, but not too long.
Probably more than one, actually.
Playing it out nicely there. Looking for the play back in though, his boast up, feeling like he's up for a fight, and it's all starting to go wrong.
Nice.
You, when Alpha stands,
okay, no 7-1, bro. Let's go for it.
Crashes in Alpha, trying to deal with it all.
Wait.
Alpha
Oh, why do I have to drop in my mouth, bro?
On the way though. Yeah, the J creeping in the back lines. He'll be there eventually, but right now, he's under threat.
Oh, Cracks too good, man, too good.
On his own, and Cracks finds
no
him.
7-1, bro.
No Alpha left in the 1v3.
Let's go, fool. Let's go.
Yeah, the J there, and the curse begins.
Replay of the next round, my friend. Chronicle 3K.
But yeah, I mean,
FUT, I believe, can still buy next round.
Zeus fully committing here, but it's the spacing behind this. Even if he falls there should be somebody else to.
My boys should claim, bro. Oh, they're feeling good, man. They're my pick.
Off balance almost, but like you said, no second wave to that. Trading 2 for 2 now on the rounds.
Man, 0 kills from Mr. Falling. He's not blowing anyone's mind today, bro. And hey, you guys saw? Simple on FaZe. Ay, bro, I'm so happy. I'm a FaZe fan. Hardcore fan now, bro, actually. They got Schools too, the Brazilian, to sub for Wayne, who is one of the greatest anchors of all time, by the way.
Probably have to re-clear it, because
my boy Carrigan, the legend.
It feels like, again, they're just in the wrong place, wrong time. Alpha trying to track that felt impossible. But they go for a 1-for-1. At least they trade back in here.
I think when they add cash back, man, I might play some CS again.
To regroup soon enough, because he's out of range here for smokes as well. I think the spike's slowly making its way towards Mail. Would lean towards FUT taking B. I think Boast are just figuring that out now as well. Maybe just waiting on the information on the back of Kayak's ultimate.
Uh-oh, can't hear it. J, you lucky boy! Kayak makes a bit of a meal of it.
Okay, big run here for FUT, man. And they gotta make it clean.
Can you isolate J? It's not quite clean enough. Still wants to try and help out Boaster, but they're all of FUT.
Actually, they just gotta win the round, bro. They just gotta win the round.
It's clean for the first. Couldn't quite get the second, but Crashies now called upon here. Position now noted. 30 seconds. And a fair 1v1.
Oh my god. Can we imagine if he dies there? Run would be over.
It's under pressure here.
Looking where we see this positioning coming out from, pushed out by B. It allows
good luck, FUT. Look at yeah, bro. I was about to say Chronicle was going to kill everyone. Even tanking can jinx, bro. That's crazy.
Basically in a 1v3 here, the paranoia perfect.
What, Buster?
That was just
he was afraid to go. I don't know. I think he misplayed that actually.
He's in a 1v2 now. The position
with zero money, by the way.
Maybe a little bit unconsidered.
Crash is a clutch player.
Just want to give it away with Util. Play this one out as best he can. They're trying to stay together.
Yeah, they're both tucked in.
Do they pick together?
Steps closer now. Their curiosity getting the better of them. Are they going to swing together?
Well done. Well done. Big run for FUT.
Full of strides now. That scoreline.
Charge, Guardian, Stinger. But it's still dangerous, man. It's Valorant.
And they're going to invest one instantaneously.
Both are cosmic divide. Crash Nightfall.
Through that A side.
Big ult for FUT as well.
Crash is looking to out the ultimate pretty early on. There's already a flank coming down through sewers. Mr. Fallen's guarding this. Oh, put your knife away.
Here we are.
Oh, he died?
What is that?
I don't think I ever saw a guy dying like this, man. First time.
And this is now going to get tricky. Time on their side, yes. FNATIC looking to find a couple of players here. Counter ults back and forth. We can't see a bloody thing. And neither can Boaster. What does it matter when he still finds two? Putting just Zeus in there.
Oh my god, bro.
Much pressure.
And they run around.
FNATIC make it through the mist.
But we need the pistol.
Oh, yeah.
Looking like a cancel on this, but then just Alpha go kill. It didn't.
Gotta win the pistol, man. Gotta win this pistol. Spike is dropped.
Doesn't feel right at all.
Spike's actually ahead of the
okay,
Spike as well.
We got a game, my friends. We got a game. 33 seconds, my friends. This can be the run of the game, bro.
Oh no.
It's all or it's nothing.
Got one, got one.
It's somewhere in between. My statement was completely incorrect. Zeus, though. What? He's out of this world. Zeus,
man, this kid is not human, bro. Low key, this kid is not human. Someone. Bro, this doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, bro. Look at the way he shoots, man. This kid will be one of the greatest players of all time, bro. Of all time. I'm not even kidding, bro. The way this guy shoots, no one shoots like this guy, bro. I'm telling you, bro, there's something special with this kid.
And yeah, you're absolutely right. That's one of those scenarios.
This Zane, bro, is from another world, bro. It's from a different place, man. I don't know from where, bro.
So gifted.
We got Kings of Hell. This is a different universe, bro. Or for heavens, I don't know, bro. This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
An Alpha one-off showstopper. Kayak has his
It's Zeus, right, bro? It's Zeus. The guy's a god, man, actually. Explains a lot.
Still risk.
Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable.
One of the ultimates sitting heavy in my mind here with Alpha.
Maybe Zeus will be the
kind of positioning from FUT.
Valorant donk.
Oh, okay, committing to that. I mean,
Well, swap it across now. He's got the showstopper. So,
it's cursed.
It's gone.
I'm glad that kid too, man. Kiyosuk, I think is his name.
Oh, so you can have that one, mate.
He shoots different too, man.
She's hitting a banger on Zeus, though. And they're starting to get a little bit scary now. Turn around, turn around.
But yo, FUT, you win a round like that with your player, the new kid doing unbelievable things to lose to a Thrifty.
Spike. That's the spike, and that was a good paranoia. And now they're right.
Oh my god, man.
Wins it.
Yeah, this one's
for you.
Bro, zero money, RDJ.
I mean,
Flanking.
we're crediting FUT previously for identifying a little bit of risk or an opportunity towards vents.
The other players can buy.
Fallen sight. I feel like he's playing a different round. I mean, yeah, caught without even a say in the matter.
Not allowed to play the round.
No.
Oh, there he is. Zeus did eventually catch Boaster drifting through middle. Do they Catch him drifting through bloody spawn. FNATIC.
Man, it's so impressive, bro.
30 seconds the captain not gonna see it either. Just cresting the corner, but maybe it's relayed that this was open. Yeah, it has been. Zeus firmly on patrol. Yeah, perfect from him. I mean,
it's perfect, man. It's actually perfect.
I feel there's gonna be a timeout for FNATIC soon, though. Right? They've got plenty of rounds to play with still. They're not in any problem, but I feel like you want to slow it down here.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god.
Oh, cracks.
Where did this go?
Yeah, literally catches Mr. Fall in this.
I feel so bad for him.
I mean, it's sat at 3 and 14 as well. So when you're dying like this, it's like.
Yes! But with 25 seconds, it's time to go. They've got to make their move. Mr. Fallen, he's been having a tough time. Does he get anything working on his side? No, he doesn't. And FNATIC with 15 seconds.
Look at the rounds they win, man.
Plant next on the cards. It's Zeus and Cracks to try and find.
And they are saving already, bro. And FNATIC, they can go B here.
One of the approaches.
Look at Boaster. Boaster's already repositioned.
Yeah.
Main.
But then you're walking in blind. You're going in so unknown. A re-smoke towards B main.
But
they're going to be battling down the hatches, right? They know that something is afoot here. 20 seconds. FNATIC needs to speed up. Mr. Fallen, though, you've had a brutal game. Now is the time if you wanted to.
Yeah, gotta shine, bro. Gotta shine. Mr. Fallen, boulder mines.
Paranoia goes in. 10 seconds now. He needs to hold the line, and he can't. But it looks like Ada Captain could, but only for a moment. Time is a factor. Spike just going down in time here. Right to the very end.
Man, that was good call by both of two.
In favor to FNATIC. Who left it till his final
The thing is, man, FUT had the pit on A, in 3 players there as well.
Flank from J. It's so far off.
He's got to pick
They
up the
forced
pace.
FNATIC to go B, bro. I'm not sure if that was smart.
Deeper, and Chronicle is in vents, but will Zeus find him? He's got a hard clearance.
Oh!
Yeah, man, you're insane.
Ridiculous.
But it's Chronicle there, bro. No money for FUT, J. Gotta save it here. Map in series point, and FNATIC will be, if they win, 1 series away from qualifying to Masters Toronto, my friends.
But still, that late round run.
Bro, J, what the fuck is going on with you, bro?
Oh no.
Oh man, yo, nothing going his way, bro.
Of a day, Mike.
And you can see the desperation for him to get something.
Not a good day to have another day.
Even just a small victory.
They will. Man, the good thing for FUT is this is not an elimination game, okay? But that lower bracket, man, that run to qualify for Master will be so tough, bro. So tough.
So far, FNATIC's patience. Have they heard a step?
Maybe Crashes has in sewers. There's a weird ping. It's a very weird ping from Kron.
Okay, well, he's been.
Oh, crashes. Thank you for the kill, bro. Easiest of my life.
Stunning to
5v3. Boaster has ult. J making noise.
And again, as much as, you know, yes, they do have a lot of those kind of
only stinger, man.
choreographed plays. A lot of this mid-rounding and kind of communication.
Oh my god, Crashes, he got a kill. This is over, my friends. FNATIC, 1 series away. Let me check what they face now. So FNATIC will face Team Liquid, who is waiting for them in the upper semifinals. Winner there, like I said, will qualify to Masters Toronto, my friends. In the other semifinals, we got Heretics waiting. Navi or BBL, the game already happened. It's on the channel. Go check that out, my friends. Leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications. Tomorrow I will be back with more VCT EMEA to see who will represent the region. Masters, my friends. Bye bye.
Every so often a series loss will result in them coming back and looking really well composed and almost that back to basics, which
it is time for VCT EMEA playoffs, my friends, between Navi versus BBL. I won't be present in the beginning of the video, but I will try to come back maybe by the end of the first map or in the second one, okay? Enjoy the highlights. I see you soon.
Time 11 though, with a chance to maybe clear close left, doesn't. Oh, Rooksik at the same time gets the entry. Yeah, so much damage offloaded in that exchange. I mean, BBL, they can't have the green light and hit C simply based on the fact that the util ran out, and now with Angel reinforcing the A lobby side, the barrier mesh going up, and even further time for Na'Vi to reset. It's a 5 versus 3, and will BBL have to give up all the ground that they've got on sand? Still though, you look towards Angel all alone on the east side, untradeable. He knows what he needs to do, backing off and playing a lot a lot more passive. There was also a cam up in sand as well that only just got broken by Yampi on the way out. So a little bit of an information vacuum, but very quickly that void is filled. Na'Vi now know. The captain calling it in. Where BBL will look to end this.
Something that BBL have been very good at is fighting back in 1vx's, 2vx's, and a 3 versus 5. Can they do it here?
That's the question you're asking, and it's going to come through some clever positioning perhaps. Yampi leading the charge, Sociable right behind him. 2 players walking into the stairwell and 2 making an approach from spawn.
Chance, you've got to be looking towards that B. Heaven player, and it's Profit that gets the first kill.
Oh, yeah, but they're off site now, Cairo, so this is a problem and the smokes are up.
Yeah, I mean, just going to defuse here. You need a player to get off the defuse, but Yampi comes in the right time. Still the defuse coming through, and Na'Vi gets the pistol.
Sociable's going to walk away and wipe the slate clean. Angel still not quite going for this timing. Now the sight hit comes through and he drops.
Oh, this is going to be massive. Has a spike low still to make its way onto site, and look at the time.
10 seconds or so. That's factoring in the spike plant, and still BBL not quite getting to work. Yampi finally drops it to the deck, but so does the rest of his squad. Kawalanu makes it 3 on the round. Profik in this 1 versus 2 still has you on the edge of your seat. It's a spray that could line up for him. He's got the first, but Shao saves the day.
To combine with a Cypher.
Util is there, but Levin just trying to bypass this, actually grouping up with Yampi instead, wrapping around the side. That's where the Stinger gets involved. And sure, Levin will drop without his kill, but the rest of the team have followed it up. BBL with 3. Na'Vi down to their last couple players.
And what, you've got a Guardian, Vandal here, there's investment and players ready to fight. But with that being said, 2 players to the good. BBL should have this done and dusted.
Looking at the money, Ruxic should be inclined to save it. I mean, Shao as well, trying to maximize this. BBL look to be pretty direct for a 2nd round in a row.
Yeah, but this Rolling Thunder doesn't actually catch Ruxic, but the right it does! Hero at the back of site opts to back out and play the numbers, although how many numbers are really going to be left here? It's a 3 versus 5, and Levin's on the hunt!
Yeah, that insatiable hunger that he holds, not going to stop until he's put in the ground. Na'Vi down to the 2 Sentinel players, both on pistols. Didn't come in with all too much, the grab net's back up, that's something to think about potentially. Like to hit the ground before he opts for it.
The longer this takes, though, the better Na'Vi are going to be in position. Instead, it's the ultimate used by the tail. Kawalanu in towards backside, trades it out even.
Yeah, this is all space denial, but Angel still has the ult, now investing it. What? Looking to connect to anything, Na'Vi 2 kills back. Advantage suddenly sitting with them, Spike drop towards Bend. Still a bit of time for BBL to make an adjustment, pivot away from this. That looks like exactly what they're going to do. As soon as the support of Sociable arrives, the door is turned, and B is on notice.
Evans, Blades, manages to dodge the Sonic Sensor, a tap of the spike for a bait.
And with BBL being a player down here, Sociable's just turned this to a full-on lurk. He spots Shao, but he gets Angel instead. That's 2 players for the price of 1, and so back to C11 goes.
Time is getting low. This spike plan is massive. It needed to be done, but Kawalanu is clutch, and he'll win the round for Na'Vi. A massive timing for him.
There is just none left for BBL there. Yeah, Lotus is where they like to make changes, so that is the playoff deviation that you're looking at, and Kawalanu's op, the consistency. Can he get another? It's Angel, the first in the firing line, and Levin looking on, waiting to try and find the kill. The dash out is exquisite. There is no trade. Koala senses players nearby, and so he continues to walk forward with the pin pulled, still no player found, and Na'Vi are hanging around.
BBL aren't though. Look where the spike is, all the way over on the seaside. This is a foot race, and it's who can get there first. It seems to be Na'Vi.
Yampi knows it's a 1v1, but he's going to back himself. And so Hero goes down, and the seaside collapses yet again. The captain to courier the cargo over. As the spike goes down, it's another situation where you feel like Na'Vi are not going to show too much interest in this one. Na'Vi knowing that there are ult rounds to build from here. The strat book yet to be shown. This new change on Lotus, it's Koala right up the guts of B. Nothing given from that. Yampi again with another big kill. 11 won't lose this time. So player advantage BBL, it's the A space they find themselves in with this time. And having spotted that sonic sensor down, they know the space is open. What? That's crazy from Ruxic.
He's aggressive every single time. Rolling Thunder used to stall out the retake, but it's only one player caught, and it's found! Yampi can't quite get the transfer of the crosshair. At the same time, though, look at the post plan.
Yeah,
both players out a tree.
Has to drop back because they knew the ult was coming in.
Oh, and they go, still though, Na'Vi, they've stalled out Profik, onto the spike they go. Profik needs to win that first duel, but can't quite do it. 100%. BBL, they'll reset, go back towards looking around the map, 3 towards the A side, and still priority put on the extremities rather on B.
You've been getting huge value out of being proactive on B as well. Xiao, soon to be caught. It's actually Angel that drops. I'm not sure what the plan was there, but Na'Vi had 2 players peeking. Info back to BBL, and with the spike headed towards A, this is where they will aim to finish what would be their 6th round.
Na'Vi trying to be proactive here. Angel's got a great call on the round. The thing for me, though, is this is a must-win for Na'Vi when you look at the money.
Waiting to peek back out the smoke. The Paranoia prepared. It catches onto a couple players. Ruxic! That's huge utility usage. The rest of Na'Vi profit from it. But still, health pool is low. Sociable's picked up a Phantom. That's the first player. The healthy one dropped. Ruxic is gone, and there's only one more standing in his way. Sociable shifts from the door, and Hero just re-clears.
30 seconds left.
But the spike is his. And with 6 bullets, and the Hobbit door broken by those salvos at the start of the round means that the dominoes have fallen in the direction that sets him up.
Thing is, though, you look towards the Cypher utility still up. You can tap that cam to see towards Waterfall. You know a player isn't towards main.
10 seconds left.
Hero has information to work with
planted.
here.
Question is, how far does Sociable go? He has salvos and the ult, so Hero is already playing with borrowed time and borrowed health. Has to get a move on here. Sociable knowing that he's low.
Doesn't want to reload either. Give away another audible.
Exactly. So he'll play the slow game. Hero now finally arriving on site. First of the salvos coming out as a precautionary measure by Sociable. Can Hero hold his nerve? He's not going to be given half a chance. That's the ult. Straight back in. But still there's time to pull this off. He has to get onto the spike right now and find half. But Sociable has played the timing perfectly. Letting loose all the util step by step and just securing that 6th.
Yeah, I mean, they were talking about the Turkish rookies in VCT this year, Zeus, Levin, and also Ruxic. But everyone forgets about Sociable, the 28-year-old rookie.
The eldest rookie in VCT EMEA since partnerships began, but you can already see why his teammates put so much trust in him. Someone who's been made to play multiple roles, but since he has...
You can see Cypher being kept on B to keep that utility up in case the drone was to come through.
Once abreast.
Yeah, no, this is a great fight. Koala Noob taking down Profek. Didn't have too much early info there either, but BBL interrupting things. Still, Xiao unperturbed. He gets his one. It is the spike drop, though, as you say, and Ruxic has to find a way to follow this up. It's with the smoke, but does Levin leave it? Yeah, he does.
Happy with the 3v3 now, not giving Na'Vi the advantage. At the same time, BBL, you look towards Yampi, moving through C Mound as Na'Vi move on to A here.
30
You
seconds
can see
left.
BBL's defense just being a little worried about the space that Na'Vi's taken because they've had so much time on this side of the map.
Points Na'Vi did look a little bit split up from one another, but you can see the setup is inclined towards upper. They're grouping there, but BBL coming in through stairs.
All 3 towards backside, utility to work with, and it does look good. The blast pack was even better, and Koala still comes out better than Levin. Yampi can't quite get it done.
But it is just Levin's upgraded pistol that they have. That's on C. How good can these classics be?
And the utility, I mean, Yampi and Sociable have full belts, but they're walking right under their noses, and Sociable found.
Oh, wait.
The classic's working, and that's one of the rifles that Na'Vi had.
Still not bad though. I mean, yeah, you've got an upgrade, and actually this panic play into B sends them straight to 11.
This could be massive for BBL. Instead, Yampi deals with players that were left towards the A side. Angel only on a pistol, and Ruxic with that Vandal. There's nothing that can really rescue. In fact, sorry, there's one towards Mound. Timing.
Door opens up.
No way. Magnum's going to peek out and Ruxic's going to find it. Still Levin to come into the fray, and well, that rifle that BBL had is gone. It still looks towards Na'Vi, although the Sheriffs might be able to kill. Instead, it's Levin's rifle that he got. And we go all even once again. Anti-eco denied.
For every round that he's had where he's gone down early and maybe been traded, or even worse, not had impact, you get a couple like this from time to time, where Levin is just tying them all up together. Nobody can get past him. Cracks the whip, the op has two. It's a two-player advantage which Na'Vi will leave unanswered.
I mean, Na'Vi still sitting B main, but you've still got that Cypher trap that will notify anybody trying to break through. Angel tries to come through the door. Sociable wins that 1v1. When it comes to gunfights, it's all BBL at the minute.
Levin still just looking over from upper. The bulk of BBL's retake is coming in from the A side. But already you can see Yumpy as the sole custodian of the C site. He's trying to backstop this. Help can't arrive soon enough. It is all on him.
Koala's first up. We've seen it giving away his positions though. Blast pack out, Koala wins that. C site is now open.
And that's the duel which Na'Vi desperately needed. Xiao just fluffing his lines a little bit on the plant, but it allows the showstopper to come back through. Damage, no kill. Prophet lives on 3. BBL have as many players, but the first of them falls. Finally kicked over the threshold, Xiao finding one, but he needs all the rest. Ult available, the salvos and the stun. But in this committed corner, it's so much you ask of him. He's already got the first, but Magnum flying across the screen with a shorty sends them up to 10.
Double digits within touching distance. They're really making Navi's economy look dreadful. Levin, once he's moved on to this defense, his first kill percentage, absolutely insane. His team setting him up perfectly. It's this fight back, and this is what always worries me about BBL. A little bit of sloppiness once they're in front.
He does the perfect jiggle pick without doing it.
And as you said, they can't let this lead slip. Especially not against Na'Vi, who's, as you've seen on that stat line, equal percentage win rate has been dreadful. Not that you'd have much of a chance, but I mean, here already it looks bad. It's sociable, it's teed up brilliantly.
So comfortable for BBL as well. Looking at the matchup between the now in-game leaders, Yumpy, many of his duels against Angel taken from the second seat.
I think for me, like coming into this, oh wait a minute, look towards C-Mound, this operator.
Levin is looking, but he's just going to dash out of there. Na'Vi not given a thing, and as soon as contact is hit, you know it's two players, smoke goes up, Sociable's there by the door, and he's going to guard it with his life. It's an in-zone flawless. BBL have their 11th, as expected, but in terms of those micro improvements, can they finally show some for us here?
Yeah, and I think as well, one thing that is always massive about Sociable in these multi-frags is how quick he's able to get these ultimates back up, the Armageddon.
Levin looking towards Sand though, and just before the tailwind expires, he does fire off one shot.
This is massive.
This is crazy! I mean, he's literally sat on top of the trip. And so Hero drops outside of B. Levin not given the C space to hold on to yet, but he's going to go straight back in.
I mean, the Nuno theft has lit everyone up, but Levin's just sending it in, and the timing's insane!
I didn't mean it literally, but the shorty's out, and he very nearly found himself a second, converging from both ends. Prophet and Magnum doing their best. BBL still in a strong position, but backing on up. It ain't bulletproof. Prophet dropping, and now a 2-on-2. Koala Noob trying to move it forwards, but it's Shao instead that'll send the needle in Na'Vi's favor. Just signposting BBL authority on C. There are loads of players towards the other side. It's into Magnum they go. Quick double, and that defensive line drops back. The perimeter placed. Prophet runs out of bullets, but it's a 4v2 when the dust settles, and a chance for the defense to reset.
Lucky boy that Sociable has his utility up, and now the rest of BBL look towards A, but there is a slight gap, and that's towards Stairs.
Hero wants to be the thorn in their side, but Levin already has this covered. BBL have moved over. If the long rotation comes in towards C, then it's not a problem. They're set up for that retake.
On towards the spike. Hero can't really protect Koala from this position. It's left all up to the Rays to get this spike down, and BBL play patient. Would rather play with the numbers, and Levin up against Hero. It goes BBL's way, and they'll find 12.
Finally, we see the op duel on both sides. Koala bringing it to the attack. Sand is where it goes down. Can the Canadian come out on top? Yes, he can.
Brilliant entry, and he's away so quick on the operator. Look at the players playing within the smoke, looking to destroy the drone and play in front. A little bit aggressive, BBL.
Still a trap up here for Magnum, but he's playing to the side of it. When this cage goes in, I don't know if they expect this position at all. Oh, Magnum could be in for huge value, and he is. Diamond Hands holds on for a little longer. Finally put down into the mud and the mesh where it lands. They'll be hitting a stun. You can't quite capitalize on it though. Hero stepping to salvos. But stepping out of dodge with an extra kill to his name. And that's the round for Na'Vi. They're going in now with, what, 15 seconds or so once you hit the neck of the site. Prophet dealing further damage. Forced to give it up for the retake. BBL have tools, but as this round has dragged on, look what Na'Vi have used up.
Yeah, this is going to get far too
He's denied
close,
the bomb.
and it's going to be a win.
He's
There's nobody else to fill it in. It's BBL to win, map number 1.
All of that from an aftershock. Yumpy saving onto key utility. And as we put it, it was a war of attrition which BBL were happy to play. As the rounds ground down and that second half came up, they were finally able to see it through a lot more confidently.